Hey, what's up there, Cricut and Design Space users? Matt Vasallo here with the Rhinestone World. In this quick tutorial video, I'm going to show you how in the Design Space software, and not leaving Design Space, you're able to complete an awesome looking design like this. I get questions all the time on how to do this. We've created special fonts that you can use in Design Space to be able to get that background look, and then to also even do it where you do it with glitter heat transfer vinyl on the HTV anything, and I'll create a second video for this one here. So let's go ahead and knock out this design right here. I'm just going to do a custom name, show you how to get the background behind it, and then it's ready to go to send to your Cricut machines. So let's go ahead and head over to the website real quick. I'm going to show you the font I'm going to be working with, then we'll hop into Design Space and I'll show you how to get that design done. So we're over here on the website now, and on the website, if you scroll down, it's a featured font today. But if you're watching this video at a later time, all you're going to do is search Flutter Shadow, and it'll pull up right here. Now, don't pay too much attention right now to this $35 price, because for watching this tutorial right here, you're going to get 60% off that price right there that you see, just entering the code YouTube60 font. And the code's right there on the screen for you as well. YouTube60 font. You'll do that once you add it to the cart, and then you're good to go. So let's head over to Design Space now. Now, I'm in the Cricut Design Space software. As many of you know, you can't just add a background or a second layer or a third layer to fonts in Design Space. A lot of you go through different softwares like Inkscape, or you have the Wizard and Corel or Silhouette Designer Edition or different things like that. I'm going to show you how you can with this font. And this font's specifically made to be used basically with the Design Space software. So I'm going to come over to my text tool, and I'm just going to do the custom name of Heather again, Heather, and type it out. So I have Heather typed out here. I'm going to hit Control-C, Control-V, and it duplicated it. Now, the font is the TRW Flutter Shadow 1, okay? This font actually comes with 3 different fonts, the Flutter Shadow 2, the Flutter Shadow 3, which is the third layer if you want a 3-color design, or you want to do something where you have the HTV anything back behind it. So I'm going to do the Flutter Shadow 2, and it's going to give me this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the first one, ungroup, click on the second one, ungroup. The bottom one here, I'm just going to change the color of it to whatever I want, just so it looks different. I'll change it to a orange, all right? So I want this black layer to obviously be the top layer, and I can see on my right-hand side here in my objects that it's not. So I'm just going to highlight all of the black, right-click, and send to front. And now on the right-hand side, you'll see the black letters above the orange letters. Now, click on the H, shift-click on the second H, align, and center. E, E, align, center, A, align, center. And I have to do this with each one, but remember, this is something that you didn't have the ability to do at all, right, in just the regular software. So imagine the amount of time that this is saving you, and all of you Cricut users know. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight the R, and I'm just going to drag that over to where it matches up. And I can zoom in a little bit if I want to be able to see it better. Grab the E and the R. Let's move that over to there. Grab the H-E-R. Move that over to there. And I can align these however I want. If I want it to go higher this way, lower this way, that's what's pretty cool about it. Boom. Select these. Bring those over to the E over here. And then select all of those and bring those over to the H. Now that we have, and we're to this point, on the right-hand side, I'm going to hold Shift, click on each of the black letters, and I'm going to, at the bottom right here, weld those together. And then same thing with the orange, Shift-click on each one, weld those together. Now, it brought it to the front, no problem. Right-hand side, just drag the orange underneath the black, and then we're good to go. So I want to size this to whatever size I want now. Let's say we're going to do it a tumbler. This one I did at about 4 1/4 inches wide. So I'm at 4.8. Let's go to 4.25 range. Good to go. Now we want to cut this. I'm going to bring the black up to here, and then the orange to there, or whatever colors you want to cut it in. Now what I like to do, because it's sign vinyl, I want to cut them both on the same cutting mat, all right? So I prefer just to highlight them both and weld them together so it doesn't look at it as separate colors, and it'll cut both of those. And then what you got then is whatever color you cut, a finished product like this right here. And like I said, I could have added a third color because there's actually a third outside layer to this as well, and I'll create another video on that as well. So hopefully this video helped you out. Hopefully it gave you kind of an understanding of how this font works. I really think all of you Cricut and Design Space users are going to absolutely love this font because it's giving you the ability to do something within your software that you've never been able to do before. So some of you may look at what we did here and you have like our software, the TRW Design Wizard and CorelDRAW, or the Silhouette Business Edition or Designer Edition. You're like, oh, that was a lot of steps. But for a Cricut Design Space user, it gives you the ability to do this now. And that's what I see on all of my videos on YouTube. I get comments all the time on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook. How did you do that back layer? And this is how we do it. So comment down below and let me know if this is going to help you when you're creating your tumblers or t-shirts or decals or whatever you do. So again, appreciate your support. Click that subscribe button, like, comment, and I will see you in the next video. Later.